Hey guys, Will's here, and today I'm going to review one of the brand new 2015 LEGO Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron sets. This one is set number 76031. It has 248 pieces and cost about $30. And here it is. So, let's take a look at the minifigures. So before we look at the minifigures, I think we should probably look at this. And it's apparently a comic book, which it's not at all what it is, but it comes with the set. Got Avengers Age of Ultron logo right there. You got pictures after picture after picture with just noise words instead of actual words. So, yeah, it's not at all a comic book, but you got, like, right over here, Thor, Hawkeye with Loki's scepter versus Hydra and stuff like that. You got Ultron Mark 1. And then Iron Man vs. Ultron. So yeah, just a bunch of pictures of sets. We also have the Hulkbuster, which I'm reviewing right now. The Avengers Quinjet. The Vision. But this is the only thing I like about this book that comes with it, or picture book, or advertisement, or whatever you guys want to call it. It's the minifigure down at the top right there. And it looks pretty cool. So you got like Ultron Ultimate, Ultron Prime, Ultron Mark 1, the Ultron Sentries, the Hydra Henchmen, Vision, Iron Man Mark 43, Baron von Strucker, the Iron Legion, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Iron Man Mark 45, Thor, Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, and the Hulk. So those are all the minifigures you got. It has their names under the picture, so yeah, that's the little book. So let's take a look at the minifigures this time. So we get 3 minifigures in the set and one big fig, the Hulk. So first minifig we get is Ultron Prime right here. And you can see he's got like the fire coming out of his armor. Same with his hands, like Iron Man. Because Iron Man did design Ultron. Apparently. From what I've seen in the 3rd trailer. So you can see his printing right there. He's got leg printing, torso printing. And there's the back. You can see his face. I'll take off his thing on his shoulder so you can see his face better. There it is. There's the back. And here's the thing that was on his shoulders. It's like a part to him, I guess. But that's a nice new piece that they added right there. So that is Ultron Prime. Next minifigure we have is the Scarlet Witch. The least exciting minifigure in this set. And you can see she's got like the energy coming out of her hands. And this is not a new piece, but it may look new. This was actually used in a space thing. I believe it was a Galaxy Squad. I think that was it. May have been something else, but pretty sure it was Galaxy Squad. And you can see the printing right there. Take out the other energy beam thing. It's got the nice leg printing, torso printing, and back printing. There's her face and her other face. So that is the Scarlet Witch. Next minifigure we have here is Iron Man. And you're probably like, what the heck is he standing on? This is what LEGO calls a super jumper. And I will show you how it works. So I'm just going to put Scarlet Witch on top of the Hulk for an example. Just kind of... Well, you know what? I'll just have her stand kind of over here. So what you got to do is you got to hit this right there. And it jumps. It doesn't really work all that well, though. And to put a minifigure in, you got the 2 little studs right there to fit them in. So, I mean, I only use it for display purposes. I never use it for what it's meant to be used for. But anyway, here is Iron Man. And he's got the fire coming out of his armor, like Ultron did. And he's also got his Mark 43 armor. Or is it Mark 45? No, it's Mark 43. And he's got the lines on his helmet right there. And he's got the arc reactor in his chest. And this video came out before the actual movie, so I wonder if that's just in his armor, because in Iron Man 3, he took it out of his chest at the end of the movie, so wonder what up with that. And here, let me adjust my camera there. You can hear that annoying static. But here's his face. We got Tony Stark. He looks pretty pissed. There's the other side. So that is Iron Man. And here we have the long-anticipated Hulk. Well, I've gotten the Hulk before, but not in this color. He's got the nice pants right there. He's got the Avengers logo. So obviously Bruce Banner can now control his anger. Just like he did at the end of the first Avengers movie. There's his abs right there. You can see he's got his toes that are printed. And he's very movable, like posable in the arm area. Can move his wrists, his arms. His hair does not come off, nor does his head. That's stuck on there forever unless you melt it down somehow. And you can put a minifigure in his hand, which I will do right now. Sometimes it's hard to do because his hands are kind of small. And now I got it. There we go. You can see he's got the Scarlet Witch. And you can just like move it around, up and down. So that is the Hulk. Now, let's take a look at the Hulkbuster. Alright, I was just kidding. We're actually going to look at this thing first. The thing that holds the Hulk, and you can see the Scarlet Witch is there. But before I actually get into detail with this is what the Super Jumper is supposed to be used for in the set. So, as I showed you guys when I was showing off the minifigures, you just hit that right there to shoot the minifigure. So, I'm going to try and get Scarlet Witch. Probably miss, but... Well, I hit her, but not quite. Let's try that again. It's horrible aim. Bam! Yay, we got her. Okay. So that's how the Super Jumper is supposed to be used. And right up here on the thing, you've got two stickers, the only two stickers in the set. And on it, you guys probably can't see this at all, but it says Stark Industries. And you got the Scarlet Witch hovering above the Hulk. Right, there's a good look at the back. That's how it falls. You got these pieces right here. Got the big translucent piece, the blue lights, and I will open this up so you can see how the Hulk stands in there. So, I mean, this is a nice little add-on. I think if they didn't have this, they probably wouldn't include the Scarlet Witch or anything. Or maybe Ultron for that matter. So, let's take a look at the Hulkbuster for real this time. So, here it is, the Hulkbuster. And, I think it's pretty cool. There's some things I don't like at all with this set, or with this model, but, I like a bunch of other stuff about it. So, as you can tell, it's a mech that's highly posable, as with all the other Lego mechs. And I will start at the bottom, right there. You can see it's got, like, the rockets in his feet so he can fly or hover above the ground. We actually saw some of that in the trailer of Age of Ultron. Here's his feet there. And one thing I do not like at all about this set is right here. You can see that there's an axle sticking out. It actually said to do this in the instructions. And I really wish they didn't do that because then it wouldn't look awkward or weird or anything. Because then if they did some other axle or something, I would probably appreciate the set a bunch more, but they didn't, so I don't know if they were going for that look or if they were doing that for design purposes. But here's the side of his legs. There's the back. And right up here, you've got more engines that can make him hover. Like if the Hulk smashed him to the ground, he could do something like that without falling completely over. So that's nice, and this does move up and down, obviously. Right up there, we got the translucent Ninjago skeleton arms, which is a really cool piece. And then here is his first arm. This is a complaint I've heard with a lot of people, and I would have to agree, is why are the stud things so long on the stud shooter? It just doesn't really look right. And whenever you move the hand or something, this comes off. But to shoot it, you just hit this, just like stud shooter guns, and they shoot pretty well. But yeah, you know, I don't really like how they added that. I understand why they did to, I guess, make it more fun to play with, but I don't play with Lego sets at all. I just display them, take them apart, build mocks, then put it on Lego Ideas to try to get it to be a real Lego set. But, I mean, yeah, I get why they put that there. I just don't like it. Like, for display purposes, it's not helpful at all. Like, when you're trying to get it at a certain pose, then it's, you know, it sucks. But there's the bigger arc reactor thing. It's got the gold right there. And the Hulkbuster lid does open up. There's Iron Man sitting in there. This maybe looks like a sticker to some people, but that's actually printed. I really like this piece. I'll take it off in a minute to show you. But here's the other arm. So, like, I wish that they did this arm on this one, too. Because then they would make it a little more symmetrical and maybe make it look better. And you got the gold right up there. Like, on the other hand, you have his, like, fire energy beam thing coming out. I don't know what they call that. You can see they use the Hero Factory pieces up here to make it move, which is nice. So I'll open this up. And that's where Iron Man sits. Right there. You've got the levers to control the Hulkbuster. They don't move at all unless you move that. That one's just popped off. So I will clip that back in there. And yeah, that's what the inside of that looks like. And I will take off his helmet piece. There it is. So, all in all, I think it's an okay set. Yeah, Lego could have done a little bit better on it, but I'm pleased. I mean, I'm satisfied. It's just that stud shooter, the axle things. I mean, couldn't they have just used a stud shooter gun and added, like, an Ultron Sentry or something like that? I think that would have been a little bit better, but anyway. Tell me in the comments what you guys think of this video. And before you go, be sure to like and subscribe. And by the way, in the trailer, Hulkbuster's totally going to push over the Hulk. Because if you remember right, they cut it off right as they were punching each other. So that's my thought on what's going to happen in the movie. But that's beside the point. Catch you guys later.